A ban on TikTok in the U.S. is moving ahead. Earlier this month, the federal appeals court upheld a federal law requiring that the social media site be sold from its Chinese owners or be banned starting next month.
So the United States is citing national security concerns as the reason, which means millions of people, including many kids, won't have access to TikTok. So our parenting expert, Dr. Cheryl Ziegler, joins us right now. And like I said, a lot of kids use the site. So if it's a kid's problem, it becomes a parent's problem too, right?
That's true. I mean, everybody does seem to love TikTok who's on TikTok. So there's plenty of adults that are also freaking out. And some people also make their living off of TikTok.
Yes.
So there's lots of layers. But in terms of kids, I mean, it's funny. Most teens that I talk to are like, this isn't really going to happen. They're not really believing this is going to happen. Mm-hmm. But I keep telling them, 3 judges really did approve this. And so I think if kids start talking to parents about this, I think parents do need to be a little bit educated, because either you go, yeah, it probably isn't going to happen, but it really might. We're tracking that way. Or there's going to be something that's going to replace it.
What do you think about how much time people spend using TikTok? I mean, I get the feeling like I see a gag here and there and that's it for me.
Right.
But for some people, it's a big time consumer. We have other different time sucks in our life, but this becomes a big one for many kids.
Yeah, I mean, this is number one for teenagers, for sure. This is the app they spend the most amount of time on. This is also the app that they get their news from. This is where they find everything out, from culture trends to something trending in the news. Everything that you want to know or they want to know about is on TikTok. So this is really, really huge. And it's fun, it's all those things, but they really are taking in security level type of information. So that's what kids don't realize. I mean, and they don't probably care. They don't
Right.
really, how does this really affect my life? But one of the things that I'll say is that it is important to understand that even other social media accounts that are linked to their TikTok, they're also collecting data on that. So this just provides a great opportunity to talk about not just all the harmful effects of social media, we do that a lot, but really just security and privacy on your social media apps. It's always a great time to revisit it, but especially right now with this ban, so that kids understand what kind of information is being taken on them.
Yeah, I mean, these influencers kind of become their friends, right?
Yep.
So you go to an influencer's Insta site, and of course you can get right in. They're not private.
Right.
But then when you're thinking, oh, I'm going to lose my friend potentially, it's really kind of a lot for a young person.
Oh, it's a lot. And they don't understand why. Well, what does it matter? Because they know the device you're on. They literally know your IP address. They know your email address. They know your phone number. They know all of your friends. They know down to the second how long you spend consuming data. And so they'll tell you or a kid, we do these things so we can customize your algorithm, that we can feed you the kinds of things you're looking for. Right. So what let's say, teenager or even a tween doesn't understand is that is really a lot of privacy information. That's something that the United States government, at least, has deemed to be something that is of the level of national security, and it's China that owns it. So unless another company that isn't China owns it, they are looking, there's a segment of politicians and the government that just thinks this is dangerous.
I guess I think that let's make up a teenager, a 13-year-old boy, okay? I think the 13-year-old boy probably knows more about the security and all that stuff than the parent who's going to tell him about all the security that's getting away. I mean, that's a difficult conversation. So don't have it until you're ready to have it. Like, you better pick up a book or two.
Yes, I love that. And honestly, if you're a parent listening going, well, I would like to know more, I mean, you can really actually go just on ChatGPT or Google Gemini or whatever AI and just say, what is this whole TikTok ban about? And there's a list, because I looked at it today. There's about 10 things.
Yeah.
And so, and they're accurate. I've double checked it. And it just goes down and it tells things like, they know your IP address. They know all of your friends. They know what you like, what you comment on. They know all of these things. But you're right. Kids always know more than us. What I think parents need to know right now is that this ban, at least as of today, seems to be serious. It's coming, and your kids are going to probably start talking about it and at least know a little bit, so you can keep engaged in the conversation. You can lead them on. Your privacy and your information actually is something that's worth money and worth something to someone else. Why do you think that is?
Yeah.
Right? Even just
it's the money part that might get to them, like realizing it's not just like knowing who you are.
It's this time of year. It's the year of the snow globe. The time of year when the snow globe is going, that I think about it when you're assembling a toy and they tell you it's so easy a 10-year-old could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got to go
not
find
really.
a 10-year-old to do it for you because you can't get it right.
Exactly. So yes, be rhetorical and well, why do you think people are concerned about this, and see what they come up with.
Tell me. Dr. Ziegler, it's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.